Hey everybody, it's a beautiful day here in Montreal. Windows are open, balcony doors open, so you might hear some noise from outside. Welcome to my third video in my Draft Prospect 2020 video series. Today we're going to look at three players. They are going to be Lucas Raymond, Dylan Holloway, and Noah Gunler, and we're going to get right into it without wasting any time. So what I'm going to do here is I didn't watch all kinds of highlights and make my own analysis. That I don't do. But what I'm going to do here is I've looked at some scouting reports, and I'm going to give you some their skills, their strengths, and look at a couple of their weaknesses. And yeah, so we'll start with Lucas Raymond. Now, Lucas Raymond is a definite possibility. I don't think Dylan Holloway or Gunler will get drafted in the top 10. And I do believe Montreal will be picking in the top 10, although that's not 100%, but they should be. And I think Lucas Raymond is a possibility. I kind of think he'll go before number 8, but if he is there, Montreal might take this guy, and we'll take a look and see why. He is from Sweden, 5'11", I put 17 pounds. He's not 17 pounds. I think it's 170 pounds, so somewhere around there. He is a left wing. In 2019-20, he played for Frölunda SC in the Swedish Hockey League. It's a man's league, so he's a 17-year-old, almost 18-year-old, I guess, at that time, playing for a men's team. And he had played 33 games, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. Now, while that doesn't seem like a lot, remember, he's 17 years old playing in a men's league against men. So that's pretty damn good. So I wrote, I'm spinning around a lot. Played against men in the SHL. Fantastic skater, acceleration, speed, agility, and edge work are all great. Dangerous on the rush and very hard to defend against. Hard to knock off the puck and fights through the checks. I guess he's got good legs. He can get himself through the checks because he doesn't seem like a huge guy. Anyway, offensive strength. Stick handling. See, my dog's outside on the balcony, so you're going to hear a couple barks. Offensive strengths are stick handling, making plays at top speed. Let me turn this way. Passing and vision. And he's a power play quarterback, which is something that we're kind of missing here right now. So it would be good to have a guy that can be a possible power play quarterback. And I guess I should stand on this side so you guys can see my board. Anticipation is good. Good shot with a quick release. His defensive strengths works hard in all 3 zones, so I guess you can call him a 200-foot player. He's really good down low and defending against the cycle, and he always has good positioning in his own zone. He's on the small side, and he needs to get a little stronger, so that's something he needs to improve on. And he will play next season in the SHL, so he's more than likely at least 1 season, possibly 2 seasons away. But this is a guy that Montreal could pick depending on if he's still available and depending on what they're looking for exactly. I'm not sure they're looking to get a smaller guy, which I know Cole Perfetti is the same height as him. So we'll have to see because there are a couple of options of bigger guys, and we'll see which way they go. But as far as talent goes, of these 3, this guy's got it. A little more than him. I'm going to go to Dylan Holloway next, but first I'm going to remove my emotional support hockey puck. If anybody would like to get an emotional support hockey puck, I don't know if I can get my words out, go to www.thiswebsitedoesnotexist.ca and get your emotional support hockey puck today. Let's move on to Dylan Holloway. He is 6'1", so he's a bit of a bigger guy, 203 pounds, which means he's got good size. He is a left-wing center from the great country of Canada. In 2019-20, he played at the University of Wisconsin for the Badgers. He was a teammate of Cole Caulfield, and he had, they say, a so-so season. 35 games, 8 goals, 9 assists, 17 points. So not a great season if you're a scorer, but he had a slow start and then picked it up near the end. He played against men in the NCAA, and don't forget he was 17 or 18. I guess 18 because he was in college, which is weird. I thought most guys went to college after being drafted, but not in this case, right? Skating, excellent skater. good acceleration and top-end speed, excellent agility and edge work, dangerous one-on-one and on the rush. Offensive strengths, gets to the net, good along the boards, goes to the dirty areas. He's a top-notch stick handler. He's got a heavy, accurate shot with a quick release, soft hands. He's got quick soft hands, excuse me. Good playmaker, passing and vision and anticipation, and he's good at cycling the puck. And he creates time and space for his teammates with his hard work. And he hits hard. I don't know about the hard work part. I didn't write that in. I saw the hits hard and I just sort of ad-libbed, but he hits hard. But he's a big guy. Don't forget, he's 6'1" and 203 pounds. That's really good size. When he hits, you feel it. Defensive strengths, positions well, creates turnovers with his active stick. That means, moving that stick around, flashing. You can't see what I'm doing. 200-foot game, and he kills penalties, and he's a good back checker. He's a coach's dream, as what they said, fundamentally sound, really good work ethic. So he sounds like a really good player, but he's not projected to go in the top 10. But remember, I'm not sure exactly, first of all, where Montreal is picking exactly. Right now they sit in 8th, but you never know with what they're doing. If there's a playoff they might change positions. Also, you never know, they might trade down, they might trade, who knows, trade up. So I'm trying to get guys in that whole area, top 15 pretty much. Okay, we'll move on to Noah Gunler. He's a little bit bigger than Holloway, so he's got some size, but not the same weight. He's 6'2", 176 pounds. Needs to get a little bit of weight on that body. He's a winger from Sweden. Last year he played in Luleå HF. In the SHL also, he played 45 games, 4 goals, 9 assists, 13 points. Remember, against men. He played against men, so it's another guy playing against men. That's always good. All 3 guys have played now against older players, so when they do hit the NHL, they'll be a little bit more prepared for it. Plus, you can see a little bit of what they've got. Young guys like that playing against the older guys. Skating, good skater, strong agility and edge work, quick off the mark, excellent speed and acceleration. And the odd thing with that, because that all sounds great, and then yet they said needs improvement, but I didn't see where he needs improvement. So I didn't write it. I was going to, but I didn't. Offensive strengths, a pure sniper. And they said also natural, pure natural sniper. I wanted to save space. Soft hands, he's got many shots in his bag, and they're all excellent. Quick release, good. He's also a good playmaker, and he can pass through tight spaces, which means he's got good soft hands as well. Smart player, gets tips and rebounds, and strong on the puck, which every time I hear that, I think of Max Domi. When he's skating around, he's really confident, strong on the puck. He can't knock that puck off his stick. That's what that means. This guy's got it. Good vision and patience to get his team let his teammates get open. So I guess he stick handles around, handles around, and he makes a little bit of time for his teammates to get into place, into good positioning. Defensive strengths, inconsistent. So he doesn't really have. He's got a little bit of problem defensively. I wrote strengths, but it's a little bit more of what he needs to improve actually. So he's inconsistent in his own zone. Needs to keep his feet moving. What they said was when his feet are moving, he's really good defensively. When he stops and he starts to do a little puck watching, that's where his defensive game falls apart. So he needs to not puck watch, and he needs to be more involved when he moves his feet, and he's always moving around. He gets involved in the play. That's when he's much better defensively. He needs to get stronger. What I said, at 176 pounds on a 6'2" frame, he needs to add a little bit of muscle there. And when he does, a lot of his inconsistencies, I think, on defense, with his concentration, that has to improve a little bit, I guess. You'll see that improve. And he needs more discipline defensively. That's what I just said. So those are 3 guys that are sitting in positions that should get drafted in the top 10 or right near the top 10. And you never know, Montreal could go with them. They can go in a totally different direction. This is only video 3, so I've done 9 players so far. I've got 3 more videos, so there's another 9 players that are going to come up. Some of them I know aren't going to be there when Montreal looks, but we're going to take a look at them. So that's the video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. While you're on the way down there, please leave me any comments you may have about these three guys. Do you think Lucas Raymond is the guy you would like to have picked? Are one of these two guys more of your preference? What do you think? Where do you think they'll get drafted? Let me know in the comment section. And while you're down there to do that, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please remain staying safe, washing hands, wearing masks, staying at home as much as you can. And thanks for watching. Peace out, y'all. See you next video.